You guys already know the drill. I got the hat on. I got the same shirt that I've been wearing the past 17 videos. I got the guitar in the background. It's time for another update video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to day 6. Is that correct? No, it's day 5. Oh, I thought it was day 6. Day 5. And, it's time for the rundown. Insert office rundown clip right here. To be completely honest, I think I'm getting more bored of the rundown and the monotony of the videos than you guys are. So I'll still do the rundown, I'll still tell you what I did, but I think I'm going to talk about just some random topic, and I want to have a video that doesn't involve FIFA. So I did eat food. I had actually, I'm getting I think I've not been eating enough. I did weigh myself, and I haven't been showing it for some reason. I just keep forgetting. But I weighed myself on Friday. I've weighed myself every day. But on Friday, I weighed myself and I think I was 175. Then Saturday, I weighed myself and I was 175 point something. Then this morning, Sunday, I weighed myself and I was 175.8. So I have gone up a little bit, but it's not like I'm gaining weight. And I never was 180 pounds, like officially. I did weigh that much at one point, but it wasn't like that was my real weight consistently throughout the day. That was just kind of an influx because I had eaten a large meal. For breakfast, I was hungry, so I had the 200 calorie peanut butter chocolate bar. It's a protein bar it gives you like 20 grams of protein. It's from Aldi. It's pretty cheap, and I like it. I've been eating it a lot. I normally don't eat that on weekends because I also have a bigger breakfast, which I did still have, which was Chipotle maple bacon. I had 2 slices of that, and then 2 sunny side up eggs. Nothing crazy, but it filled me up and it was pretty good. Then for lunch, I had like a pretty big lunch. In terms of calories, I don't know what I'm at. Like the bar is 200. That's the thing I like about processed foods, although is it processed really? Or at least foods that they have on the label what they have in terms of calories. It's just easier to track. Like the 2 bacon slices I can kind of get, the eggs I can kind of get, but my lunch, I don't know. I had macaroni and cheese casserole. I had some grilled chicken. I had some collard greens. I don't know how much I had. I went back and got extra. In terms of calories, I'm probably like maybe 1200-ish. I don't even know if that estimate is great because I'm not an expert by any means. I think the main thing is, like, I've never eaten poorly that much in my life. I'm not a big fast food guy. The thing where I would always struggle is desserts. I would go for desserts, but it wasn't just like having one slice of pie. Speaking of, there was apple pie yesterday that smelled so good and I wanted it. It had the crumbly bits on top, and we could have gotten ice cream to make it a la mode, and that would have been so good, and it would have been so warm, and like the warmth mixed with the cold and that just little battle that they have, it would have been great. And I didn't do it because, hashtag we grind in. But yeah, I would normally I would have had probably 2 slices of pie and that would have been like 1200 calories. So in spite of the fact that I might have only eaten 1500 or like 1800, I would have just had 3000 because of dessert. So I'm not eating dessert for the time being. I'll eventually go back to that, but not now. For exercise, I think I'm trying to think of how I'm going to work my schedule because of work, and I just don't normally have enough time to go to the gym. I do have a weight bench, which I might just show you guys some of that, but I have an Olympic weight bench for bench press. That's really all I can do from it. So I think if I just do bench press at home, that'll free up more time to do other workouts at the gym that I go to. And then I can just get different stuff knocked out because it's no difficulty to just walk 5 feet over there and do some reps on the bench. But I can't do cable pulls. I can't do lat pull downs. I can't do a lot of back stuff. I can really only do bench press. But I did do all right. I think I'm more comfortable on this bench for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure it's all the same weights, unless I can't count, or maybe for some reason the bar is not 45 pounds. But I did first a warm up of 140 or 135, 5 reps. Then I did 155, 5 reps. Then 165, 5 reps. And 175, 5 reps. And I did 2 sets of that. So that's pretty good. And it's compared to what I did on whatever day it was, I think Thursday, when I went to the gym after running, I struggled mightily with 155 on the 3rd set. I think I did it twice. I'm guessing it's just because I'm not super comfortable in the gym because I don't like when people are around me and I don't want to look foolish. I don't want to have bad form, but my form is fine here. Maybe I'm just more comfortable with this bench because the height is more adjusted to my size, whereas the other one I'm kind of like leaning a little bit. I don't know. I'm making excuses, and we don't do that here. So I did that, and then I went on a run, 1.65 miles, 9-minute 27 pace. I don't think that pace is 100% correct because I wasn't that slow. I'm still slow, and this is why I think I need to go to a track and why I need to run on a treadmill, because I can run distance all right. If I could probably run like 5 miles right now. I would just run it. That I would run at a 10-minute pace. But I want to be able to run at like a 7-minute 30 if I'm going to do 5 miles. Or if I'm going to do 2 miles, run it at like a 7-minute pace. If I'm going to do 1 mile, run it at a 6-minute pace. But I can't do that yet. Hopefully this builds up later. To be completely honest, I'm like losing my groove. And it's weird because I was watching a Mike Thurston video, who, if you haven't watched Mike Thurston, go watch Mike Thurston. And I recently discovered that he's moving to Dubai. I think he already moved to Dubai from London. And in the video he just kept talking about how he's making this leap. And it's going to be very uncomfortable. And he, throughout the video, kept talking about how while he was in the airport on his way to Dubai, he thought, what am I doing? Why am I going from London to Dubai? Like, I have a good life here in London. Do I really need to make this jump? It seems kind of unnecessary, like an unnecessary risk. And I find similarities because I tend to be the kind of guy who finds a comfortable situation and then just continues with it. For example, my YouTube videos, I'm comfortable with the FIFA videos. Like, I know exactly what to do, and I know what's going to happen for the most part. There's a small percentage chance that like a video does very well and I get like some subscribers. But for the most part, it's going to be the same people, and it seems just kind of like recycled content. And I don't know. I just like I don't know if after 5 years of doing this similar kind of thing, if the lack of giant exponential growth is the problem, or if it's just simply like if you do something for 5 years, it gets boring. Like, it gets stale. It could be the most exciting thing in the world. It could be jumping from a plane. Like, the first time you jump from a plane, you're going to have so much adrenaline going. But the 500th time, it's just kind of second nature. It's like the same thing as walking to the bathroom. It doesn't do anything for you, hopefully. So I don't really know. Like, I don't want to make... I've tried this experiment before. I've tried different kinds of videos, like reacting to internet stuff. I've tried the fitness stuff. I like the fitness stuff, but I completely understand that this isn't the most exciting content. Like, if I were the audience, I most likely would not click on the video. I'm thinking that this is a slow burn, and like maybe 3 months later, it'll start to be like, oh wow, I want to see that now. Because people click on these YouTube videos if they want to see like a body transformation, because they want to see a quick, like, they want to get the quick fix of going from here to here, that 3 months transformation in just 10 minutes. I mean, I do it too. But if I'm doing a series like this where it's continually once per day, you're not really seeing the progress, although I do feel better. You're not seeing it that quickly. It's kind of like, I'll just check in on day 60. I still like making music, and like, I don't know. What I ideally would do is a YouTube channel dedicated to like going to different soccer, football matches in England or in Europe, just going to like non-league games. That just seems really interesting to me because there's so many different things you could do with that. Like, for example, if you're going to go to, I don't know, if you're going to go to Newcastle to see a Newcastle match and it's the first time you've ever been there, you could like give a tour of the experience, see where all the people eat. You could do a food review within that. You could do like a Geordie accent review within that. I feel like there's so many different ways you could take that. Whereas what I'm doing, it's kind of like I feel a little boxed in. I don't know exactly. Oh, another thing, I was going to buy a GoPro because I thought maybe that would make this a little bit more interesting if I was wearing a GoPro and I had some action shots. But they're so expensive. And I'm like, is this really worth it? Does anyone have a GoPro, and what do you guys think about the GoPro? Is it worth it? Does the camera actually give you nice shots? And would it really add that much value to a YouTube series like this? I'm going to read just a couple of comments because I don't have much content for today. Shamil says, man, in all respect, no one cares. Do FIFA. And honestly, comments like that is why I feel like I'm going to delete my YouTube channel. I'm a bad YouTuber and I never focus on thumbnails and I don't focus on tags and titles and that, and I should, and maybe that's why my YouTube channel has never grown like I would kind of hope. The comment from Edie makes me think about that, and so you know what, boys? I'm going to clickbait this video, and I have a special guest. I'd like you all to meet my girlfriend. Her name is Patricia, and she's thick. That is my thumbnail. I bet I become a, can I go live in the hype house now? A lot of these comments are just saying keep up the good work, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you guys for that. Those comments, they help me, because every time I'm on that run, I'm on a run and it sucks, and I'm thinking about how this is not worth it and how I should just go be a FIFA boy. I think about the video comments and I think about the Discord comments, and it helps push me. I am not quitting FIFA for the 70,000th time. It's not the most interesting thing for me to do, and I'm kind of waiting for a player to review that doesn't make me take 5 days to complete. I'll see you guys then. As always, don't forget to spay pets.